UFC 249 took place Saturday, May 9th at VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena in Jacksonville, Florida. This will be the first of 3 events taking place at VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena on May 9th, 13th, and 16th respectively. In a bantamweight blockbuster, Henry Cejudo goes for his first title defense against 2-time former champion Dominick Cruz. Let's talk Cruz versus Cejudo. The champ, Henry Triple C Cejudo, 15-2, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, aims to add another legend to his resume. Cejudo is a very special world-class athlete that possesses incredible discipline and work ethic. He has continued to improve in every part of his game, and every time he steps into the octagon, he grows as a fighter and has become a very well-rounded champion. The 2-time former UFC champion, Dominick the Dominator Cruz, 22-2, fighting out of San Diego, California, looks to reclaim the UFC Bantamweight Championship for a record 3rd time. Cruz brings in a very high fight IQ. His movement is something that many have struggled with, and he attacks you from so many different angles that has made him very hard to prepare for and looks to dethrone the champ tonight. And here's how it went down. Cejudo came out looking very fast and technical with wicked leg kicks, throwing everything he has into them, just chewing up Dominick's legs, giving him problems throughout the fight. Cejudo did work for a nice takedown in round 1, but Cruz displayed excellent takedown defense, getting back to his feet quickly. Cruz had his moment in round 2 and started landing some good shots, but Cejudo just looked one step ahead and Cruz just didn't have an answer for him. Late in the second, there was a clash of heads that left a gash on Cejudo's head, and when the doctors cleared them to fight again, Cejudo came out fast and threw a beautiful knee to the head of Cruz that sat him down to the mat. Cejudo pounced on Cruz, landing 10 plus unanswered strikes before the ref stepped in to stop the fight. Henry Cejudo defeated Dominick Cruz by TKO at 4 minutes and 58 seconds of round 2 to retain his bantamweight title. All right, here's my final thoughts. There was a lot of questions coming into this fight. The biggest questions we had was how Cruz would perform being off for several years and if ring rust would truly be a factor. Cejudo came out with a great game plan, tearing the legs of Cruz apart and seemed to be one step ahead of Cruz through most of the fight. In every fight, we see Cejudo continue to make leaps and bounds with his skills, and he continues to get better every time he steps into the octagon. Cejudo stated after the fight he is retiring. I don't think anyone can blame him after all he has accomplished in this sport. But the selfish part of me hopes he comes back for at least one super fight or moves up one more weight division so we can see him continue to fight.
Especially after my shoulder surgery, I had that time off, and I love freedom. This is why you guys saw me at a lot of UFC events. Like, I enjoy that stuff. Since I was 11 years old, I probably have about 600 competitions of wrestling matches in my life. That's all I've ever done, man. Like, I don't have kids. I finally got a girl now. But it's been, I want to step into that new chapter in my life. I've been extremely selfish, rightfully so, to obtain what I've obtained. Can I say it again, guys? Olympic champ, flyweight champ, and bantamweight champion in the world, and I defended my both titles. And man, I want to leave on. I want to leave on top. I did it in wrestling, and I want to do it now in the sport of mixed martial arts. And I just don't see myself coming back, man. I want to remain king forever.
Here's some quick stats on Cejudo. He is a UFC Bantamweight champion and former UFC Flyweight champion. He is one of 4 fighters to simultaneously hold titles in 2 UFC divisions. He is a 2008 Olympic gold medalist in freestyle wrestling. He has 8 wins by KO. He now holds wins over Demetrius Johnson, TJ Dillashaw, Marlon Moraes, and now Dominick Cruz. Okay, what's next for Cejudo? Well, say what you want about Cejudo. He has done about as much in this sport as you can imagine, and on the world stage, winning a gold medal in wrestling. He has also won 2 UFC world titles in different divisions and defended both belts. Wow. He said in the post-fight he wanted to thank everyone and he was happy with his career and eventually wants to start a family.
I'm ready to start that new chapter in my life. As a Mexican American that comes from Mexican descent, man, I have nephews that are 27 years old and at 25. I don't even have a kid, you know? And I got about 12 nieces and nephews, and this, you know, I want to start that new chapter in my life. And, you know, I could never do that as a kid that was raised by a single mother. I could never fight and try to raise a family because I know what it takes, man, and I know that I'm very selfish to myself. Like I said, rightfully so. So, you know,
What was that?
And it's not a plot, man. When I walked away from wrestling, I completely walked away, never looked back.
Cejudo has a lot of options, but he is walking away on top. Let us know what you think of Cejudo retiring and if it's the right decision, guys. Just wanted to give a huge shout out to all of our loyal fans. We appreciate the support and the comments. Don't forget to smash that like button. This is Jay Catton with MMA Weekly's The Lowdown Breakdown. See you next time.